Here's how I made the wig for my Yuta cosplays. First thing you need are two long similar wigs. Examples of what the wigs looked like before, from when I used them for closet versions of Shanks and Gear 5 Luffy. Take one wig and cut straight down the middle. Be very careful while you do this so you don't accidentally cut the hair wefts. Once you're done, repeat the splicing process with the second wig. Take the opposite sides from each wig and sew them together. You can use a sewing machine if you wish, but I prefer to do it by hand. Now you have two new wigs ready to be styled. Ironically, the other wig is perfect for a Todoroki cosplay. Next step is trimming the bangs to the desired length. If you are unsure how short to make the bangs, cut them in smaller increments. And try the wig on in between, to get a better idea of where the bangs will be on your head. For the lower ponytail loops, I don't have many visuals for this process. Put each color into their own ponytail in the back. Then pull the two together using another hair tie. To hold the shape, I use small wires wrapped in embroidery floss. Using those and tiny elastic hair bands, I tuck the wire in between the hair, tying the elastic bands around them, and the hair to help hide the pieces, followed by securing them with hairspray, especially on the bottom loop to keep the ovals intact. And finally, we have the parts that will take the longest to do. The top loops. Take some of the hair from your other wig for this part. Use foil to create the shape and size you want your loops to be, then cover those in masking tape. Start gluing the strands of hair onto the loops. Do this in small amounts and give plenty of time for it to dry as you do it. To get the loops to stay on your head, you need to attach magnets. I like using the snap ones. I originally used one each, but the weight kept them from staying in the air, so I switched to two. Secure the other halves of the magnets in between wefts on your wig. Test the placements for all four magnets to make sure they're where you'd want them, and that they can go through the hair to attach to the loops magnets. I also want to point out that this method isn't the sturdiest and the loops can fall off with too much movement like jumping. I hope my tutorial is able to help you out in some way. If you have questions about the wig or anything else, feel free to ask.